Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to some more Total War Arena. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at what I think is probably one of the strongest infantry in the game, at least up to tier 9. This unit is just absolutely amazing. I'm super happy that I finally got it unlocked and I can show you guys because it is just really strong. So if we take a look at it, it is a barbarian infantry unit for Carthage because they do have quite a few, I guess, mercenary units in their roster, which kind of represent the fact that Carthage did get a lot of mercenaries. You have the Infantry swordsman right here at tier 8, which is the one I'm using. You also have some Numidian cavalry, the Samnite warriors as well. So you have like a whole bunch of units which maybe don't fit the traditional kind of line of Carthage, but kind of give them something very flavorful. It's kind of almost like a premium unit for Carthage, as it's, you know, something very different. But one of the reasons I think this unit is so goddamn good is because it's a barbarian unit for Carthage, and a lot of the barbarian commanders, if we quickly take a look, don't really have a huge augment to the raw stats of a unit. So when barbarians go into forest, they do pretty well because they get the forest bonus, but they don't do like exceptionally well because they don't have any huge augments. The closest to the augment would be Defiance, but Defiance isn't all about the pure stats. You know, it only gives 25% weapon damage and melee attack. The main thing about Defiance is that it keeps your dudes alive until it runs out, so you constantly have a full unit attacking until the time it runs out. That's kind of the draw to Defiance. However, when we take a look at Hannibal and we take a look at his abilities at Portus, we can see the huge augments to his abilities which just push these barbarian swordsmen over the limit, especially with the additional bonus to being in forest. You already get, I think, a 25% melee attack and defense boost, plus the 45 melee defense and 75% weapon damage and 30% melee attack, plus determination, which makes you unbreakable, giving you melee defense, melee attack. It's just really strong. And I think this is something that the barbarians are lacking, and maybe we'll see a revamp of maybe like Vercingetorix to make his stats a little bit stronger. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind Vercingetorix kind of getting a reduction in his time he stays alive, but just making the ability a lot stronger or something. I think that could be a good way to bring up barbarian infantry. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump straight into a game. I've got my daily going. I've got the consumables up here. This goes ahead and increases all the stats that Portus has, so it's really good. And this gives me a bit more impact damage, which is pretty decent for the barbarians. They do have a charge, and we also get the movement speed and melee attack. So it's all really good. So let's just dive straight into a gameplay. Hopefully we'll find a good game. We are playing kind of early in the morning, and we are playing obviously tier 8s, but the tier 7s and tier 8 games have been popping, and we might even find ourselves into a tier 10 game, which again, I'm actually okay inviting in a tier 10 game. I'm more than happy to take on some tier 10s because I know for a fact that we'll be able to smash them in the forest with Portus, or at least as long as we play correctly, we'll be able to do some pretty decent damage to them. And nice, we've already found a game. 23 seconds, I will take that. The question is it going to be a tier 10 game or a tier 7-8 game? I guess we'll find out. Also, Rubicon isn't probably the best map for this unit. Honestly, there's not as much forest as I would like. There's some small forest kind of around here. You can see right there in your picture, and obviously around the back of the map. But there's no real like direct point. If you talk about, say, maybe Apis Graius, there's loads of positions for you to take. You know, Marathon, there's a bunch. Thermopylae, there's a huge parts of forest, you know. So I think this unit excels on other maps, but I'm sure we'll be able to get some pretty gnarly stuff done on this map as long as we're playing smart and we don't overcommit. Yeah, cool. So yeah, it does look like we are in a tier 6 and 8, tier 7 and 8 game. The only reason this guy's in is because he's teaming with his tier 7 counterpart. Nice. So where do we want to go? I think we'll go over to this right hand side. We'll use the tall grass to our advantage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use the tall grass to our advantage. We'll push across the fields, try and take over this little place right here. Because, again, if we can fight our way into the little forest right here, these are like a mini forest, so you get like half the bonuses than normal. Then that'll be really, really good. Hopefully, we'll also receive some reinforcements as well from, you know, allied units. Maybe like, cause I think we do get free spawns over here, so we should be all good. One of the really nice things about Hannibal is he can just outplay Vengeance so heavily, especially with a unit as fast as this. I believe on roads they go up to like 5 movement speed, and out of roads they're on 4.8 movement speed. So basically all with enforced march, obviously. So one of the really, really strong things you can do. Okay, so scratch that. For some reason it deployed me all the way over here. Don't really know why, but we'll roll with it. I think we're just going to try and push across here, see what's over there, and try and maybe get a good engagement if we come up against a Germanicus. But oh yeah, you look at that. You have 5.6 movement speed, so you must have 6 movement speed on roads. It's just absolutely insane. Archers over here, a little bit scary, but we've got cavalry bounding down on them, and also elephants. Elephants we can't really touch, honestly. We're just going to have to avoid them, fall back probably. Let's just go center. I know it's not the most exciting gameplay, but these elephants will just slaughter us. There's swords over there as well. So let's just move center. I mean, I wanted to go over here, which seems like it would have been a really fun engagement, fighting against a tier 8 Germanicus. We had reinforcements. The game, however, did not see that in my future. I mean, yeah, I don't know what this tier 7's doing. He's just going to die. He's fighting spears, swords, elephants. Like, I don't know, he just threw away his units. Let's move center, though. What these slingers we should be trying to do, though, is get into range of these light artillery. Oh, we're getting shot as well. How annoying is that? Oh my god, I guess you guys are in range here. Slingers, man. But yeah, as I was saying, like, look at that. That's just disgusting. As light artillery, you should never let them get in range of you, with slingers, because slingers will just ruin you. You do have the range advantage, so you should just be pulling back whenever it comes to it. That's kind of the easiest way to take out light artillery. A couple volleys of that and you're good. I think we are going to be pushing center, which maybe is not the strongest plan for us, but it looks like we are doing it, so I'm just going to support the team. Luckily, I am as fast as I am. We are obviously going to keep an eye on this right flank. But let's just make our way up. If he wants to fight me in the mud or water, because these both give pretty big debuffs to melee attack and defense, so I'm kind of happy to sit around here and just engage him when he does get into that mod, because you will just obviously slaughter him. So let's go ahead and get our forced march. We don't want to lose our melee attack. Are they going to be fighting me? I'm also really cautious of what's coming over there. Like, as soon as I want to fight him, like, right here if I can, because that's going to be in the mud. Doesn't look like he's wanting to engage. I might just engage him. He's just used his heavy infantry charge. Let's go ahead and just pressure him now. Let's pop at Portus right away, so it has some time to build up. We'll go ahead and pop this, and then we'll just charge in, because he doesn't have heavy infantry charge anymore. And if he pops Vengeance, we are literally just going to run away. Or slam right there. We'll pop our Determination as well. Is he going to force march? Has he Vengeance yet? No, he's still... Okay, he's Vengeance now. Is he Vengeance on all his units? Yeah, he has. Cool. So now we just do this. We just simply pull away. We're going to take some casualties, but he's going to lose Vengeance. No, elephants! Come on! Oh, I mean, I guess elephants will be elephants. Let's go help up here then. Yeah, I mean, like, we want to lose Vengeance, but I guess the elephants will just have fun. We'll pop all our abilities. Actually messed up my charge right there. That's fine. We need to be cautious of what's going on over here. Yeah, our base is being attacked, so let's go and help that out. Look at that damage, man, on that Portus. We have 860 attack, 410 weapon damage, and that's not even in the forest as well. We just honestly just do so much damage. Okay, he's popped Vengeance as well. Honestly, we should just disengage. We're going to take some casualties, but we slaughter our opponents when they don't have Vengeance and we have that Portus. And the nice thing is, our Portus comes back so quickly. We're just going to bide some time. We're going to rout here, but again, we might not rout. I mean, we're out of enemy combat anyway, so it's fine. We're going to buy ourselves some time here. There's no need for us to commit. We're just going to save up our abilities right now. Pull back a little bit, use our forced march to get out of here. And we will obviously stop this decap, but I want to kind of wait till our Portus is fully back. Probably should try and help out this cavalry, especially when their dudes do just run straight into... Let's try and... Slam that so they're slow and we can kill the rest of their horses. Okay, we're going to have to go in now, I think. It's also going to be a little bit dangerous because we obviously have to care about this as well, but We just need to get back, actually. Yeah, let's go in now. Obviously, don't want to get enveloped, which is going to be a little bit scary. But we're going to basically just go stop this unit. Hopefully, we can get a unit round as soon as possible. Maybe he'll have vengeance, but we obviously need a decap right now. And we're just going to pull back there. So at least we've done that. And look at that damage, man. It's just so good. We'll charge out of the way of that. So now he doesn't have both his charges. Just go in there. If he wants to fight, that's fine with me. We'll go around there. We got our slam back very soon as well. And this is like, we're going toe-to-toe. I mean, this guy is a tier below, but even still, we're going toe-to-toe with him outside of vengeance. Okay, he's popped vengeance on this unit. I want to retreat, but I'm not going to. Just because I need this unit to be engaged so that this unit... We're going to dodge his charge. No, he's not going to charge. Well, okay, he's got a heavy peeler. That's going to hurt a bit. So we're going to charge him there. This unit's almost dealt with. We'll get all the decap points as well. Perfect. That unit's dealt with. Them slingers are going to hurt, man. That's going to be not great for us. Oh, it's going to be so painful, the slingers. We just need to get around the back of this. Just counter charge that as best as we can. Charge in here in the back of this unit. We have determination back very, very soon. I mean, we're doing the best as we can. I mean, we definitely slowed up the enemy position, so that should help us out. I mean, we're obviously top of the team as well. Come on, let's do a slam. No abilities left. 12 seconds on my determination here, which is good. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys have seen, just like, this is out the forest, and we just absolutely annihilated them. And you guys can see how easy it is just to disengage from vengeance. Also, so if you come up against... Oh, we got our porters back already. Nice, so good. So you guys can see, like, imagine if we were in forests and we had that bonus. I think it's like 20% melee attack and defense. Like, it's just absolutely crazy. And you can just do so much stuff with it. Got cavalry killing that, which is good. I guess we'll just come in here. The lone charge of our soldiers. Bravely fighting on. And we won. Nice. Good game. Good game. We were very much the defensive force that battle. It was annoying though we couldn't spawn on that left-hand side. I really wanted to, but I guess it all panned out for the greater good right there. Nice little daily point right there. We got, what, 2,000 aggression. Not the best aggression in the game, but I'll take it. You know, 2,000 aggression. Like, that's kind of what you should be aiming on, no matter what unit you're on. 2,000 aggression is kind of like the standard of, if you hit 2,000 aggression, you had a pretty decent game, you know? And that's what I aim for, at least. As long as I hit 2,000 aggression, I'm happy with my performance. You know, and anything lower than that, you know, like, you see a lot of people who just get absolutely ruined, and if you get under 1,000 aggression, you had a bad game, that's for sure. But 2,000's pretty decent, so I'm okay with that. I mean, this guy, I don't know what he was doing. Like, what the hell was this guy? This was the dude who ran across. I mean, first things first, he was playing Germanicus Cavalry. Don't ever do that. It's like, there's no need for it. Just play Sulla Cavalry if you want to play Roman Cavalry. Sulla Cavalry is by far the strongest. And I'm thinking of actually making a video on Sulla Cavalry because a lot of people, I've been live streaming recently, and if you haven't checked it out, make sure to go check out my Twitch channel. The link will be in the description down below. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Sulla Cavalry, and people have been like, what? Sulla Cavalry? You're mad. I thought it was quite like a known staple that Sulla Cavalry was where it's at, but I guess not. I guess not. So it looks like we've made it into a tier 10 game. As I said, I'm absolutely fine with that. There'll be lots of tier 8s, 9s, and 10s to take on. And I mean, this unit is just so bloody beautiful. So yeah, we've got a few tier 10s, got some nice tier 10 cataphracts. Oh, a Leonidas. I barely ever see Leonidas with hoplites. You see him with like pikemen quite often, but hoplites is something else. Because I guess they're just so much slower, and with multi-80s, you are fast as a hell, boy. But that's not bad. It'll be interesting to see. We've got some tier 10 cataphracts, some tier 9 light artillery. Will definitely do work, and you know, we haven't really got a lot of archers. We haven't got any archers or range, but hopefully that means they don't either. And a few players I noticed on the enemy team. Silence is gold. I've played against him quite a few times. So, and obviously this guy right here, Aisleto, however you pronounce that, I believe he's a pretty decent Arminius tier 9 barbarian cavalry player From what I remember, he's taken my number quite a few times. I think that's him, though. Maybe I'm mistaken. You know, but tier 9, like, that's why I really hope ranked comes out relatively soon, because I just want to play against the best players in the game. You know, a lot of the time the best players, like, I know quite a few of the best players who are in Dream Team, are a really good Russian team, probably the best team in the game. Well, we recently just won the tournament and went undefeated. You know, a lot of them do just have fun at, like, kind of maybe like tier 7 and 8, so we don't get to see them too often in the higher tier games, which is sad because I want to play against them. You know, they are the best players in the game, and I want to, you know, try and engage upon them and, you know, test my skill, and that's the best way for me to get better, is playing against them. And that's why I can't wait for ranked mode, because I know for a fact that they're all going to be smashing ranked mode. And I know that our clan, the Sons of Zeus, are really good as well. So we'll be up there with them, and I just want to play against them, honestly. So we are in the forest right now, ready to go. Nothing coming across quite yet. We've got another Leonidas hoplite. Is that the new thing to do? And we've obviously got our spearmen right here, ready to go. Looking so goddamn good. They look clean as hell. Hannibal looking dope. Really, really cool. I'm also planning on doing a video as well, guys, looking at the new premiums, the tier 3 premiums, and like if they're worth it. Because I know they do take, you know, they have the option to level them up, and they could be good for XP and stuff. So I guess we will find out when I do that video. So obviously I want to stay away. They do have some tier 9 archers, which do a lot of damage. Was he going to form test judo? No, he's going to take a volley first. Dude, form test judo. See, even at the high tier games, you get people who just maybe just don't know what they're doing. But it doesn't look like we are pushing, so I guess I'm going to want to try and push across as well. You can see how fast we are. The moment we're in, like, and look at this bonus as well. It's 25% melee attack and defense. It's just crazy. It really, really is. But it does look like we are going to be the ones pushing, so I will obviously advance. Maybe try and catch these archers off. Ideally, if I can fight in the woods, that would be great. We also had an Arminius cavalry flying in right there. Yeah, our cavalry got ruined over there, though. So yeah, I guess we're going to wait for more reinforcements. I'm going to stay off to the corner. Hopefully I'm not in vision whatsoever right now. I really hope they do change vision soon enough, because at the moment vision really isn't like something great. Like it's really hard to tell when you've been viewed and when you've been seen. And like vision just gets given off way too easily. So we've got our infantry clashing right here. Oh, that's pretty awesome. And we're just going to be patient. You know, we're not the highest tier in this game. We don't necessarily have to be the first unit. Oh my god, that looks awesome. Look at that fight, man. That looks so cool. The arrow fire coming in as well. Reinforcements being pushed up. I mean, this is what Arena is all about when you get engagements like this. Time for us to make our move, though, for sure. We could come around this way and maybe, you know, let's go around this way. We're fast enough that we can influence this. But I don't, because the thing is, I don't want to just get shot in the side by these archers. We're going to come around the side and see if we can engage these guys without them maybe paying attention to us. And as I said, we're so fast. You know, look at this, 5.6 movement speed. That's crazy. That's probably faster than like quite a few Roman horses. I mean, let's have a look. What is this unit up here? I want to take a look at this cavalry unit right there. I mean, that's barbarian cavalry. Greek cavalry, 8.9. Also, oh, we got some cavalry back there as well. Yeah, so maybe we can just sneak around here. They've seen me. They've seen me for sure. But at least I've got them moving. They shouldn't be able to see me now. I need to influence this, but maybe they're just actually heading back to the base. That could be very interesting. Let's just push in then. Let's push in and see what we can do. Send one unit out of there, one unit down there, and one unit just directly in. We're going to continue to force march. They haven't snuck through, have they? Don't think they have. I mean, either way, we're going to go influence this. Have they? They must have snuck through. What the hell? They must have gone into here. Damn, that's so annoying. They must have gone down there. That's really unlucky. Oh, well, let's try and get ourselves stuck in. You guys come around there as well. Let's go and pop our abilities. Charge in there. Get our porters on the go. And the nice thing is, we're also charge into these dogs as well. Dogs are always free kills. There they are. Perfect. I knew they'd gone over here somewhere. I want to get involved in this fight, honestly. Try and route this. Because, yeah, we're going to be slaughtering the forest. Look at this, 900 melee attack. Oh, my God. This is so good. We better decap them as well. I'm going to be very upset if we don't. Oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, my God. I messed up so badly there. We're going to get slaughtered here. This is going to, yeah, this is going to be a massacre. Absolute massacre. Like, this is just so bad. You guys are going to decap, right? Oh, my God. You're not as well. How did that happen? Come on, man. I mean, that was this fight right here was completely my fault. I fucked up my charge. What I should have done is charge here and then run down here, hide in the woods, and then move in. That's lame as hell, though, the fact we lost that battle. And that's one of the reasons this map sucks as hard as it does, because it just gives way to doing that. You know, as what the faction I'm playing as, the unit I'm playing as, it's not my job to be back there in decap. There should be cavalry back there, and any normal team would leave cavalry back to stop a decap. But Germania just offers so much stuff like that just to happen, and it really does suck. But you guys saw how quickly we did at least slaughter them. I mean, as you said, 1200 aggression, I guess, is okay. When we have people like, what did this guy even do? Literally nothing. He should have just sat in the base. Our top player, you know, with his base cap, tried to snipe the enemy position, didn't really manage to do it. And honestly, like, half the time, like, we were winning that battle. All we needed to do was protect our base and push on the enemy. But, oh well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I feel like this gameplay didn't really do this unit justice, so maybe I'll do another one, taking a look at them. I also, as I said, want to do a video taking a look at the tier 3 premiums. I want to buy these guys and have a few battles with them. One in AI battles, so you guys can see if you get a ton of experience in silver. Like, 'cause this unit could be a great unit just to farm silver and XP in bot games. If that's, you know, you guys can be sane enough to do that. I mean, I'm not going to, but I'll do it for a video. So yeah, you have the Carthaginian Marines, you have the Roman ones, which are pretty cool as well, which are the Ghosts of Cannae. These guys look really, really cool. Obviously, the soldiers who died at Cannae, never to be remembered. And they all have pretty interesting like abilities. They have kind of their own strike to push down on the enemy, giving them on self, grim determination, giving them a bit more morale, which is cool. So anyway, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like and a comment if you did. Probably going to do another video on the tier 8 Carthage swords at some point. Maybe when I've got them fully upgraded, because I do still need this chest piece, which I'm working towards. But I should be there probably by the end of today, and some way towards the Summation Warriors, which I'm also looking forward to. I also probably am going to do a video on Sulla Cavalry soon. So if you guys are looking forward to that, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next one.